Adele, and I am here to do a reaction video today. Today is a little bit different because I actually know, well, I guess I don't actually know much about this, but I know that as many of you have heard, I am sure, and are well aware that Charlie Watts, the drummer of the Rolling Stones, died a few days ago. And kind of an end of an era. I honestly am not the biggest Rolling Stones fan. I enjoy a lot of their music, but I am and really enjoyed a lot of their music, especially what I grew up with. But then, as you know, learning more of the history, a lot of what they do, I have really grown to appreciate. And I know for many people, this is a devastating loss, and he was a big part of music. And being the drummer, I know very well respected, and a lot of the Rolling Stones, they follow that beat. So I know many people could speak to that much better than I. But I just wanted to throw this out there because learning about him a little bit more and finding out just how much of an intriguing person that he was, and there's so much about him that I didn't know, even in the little bit of research that I did. When I think of him, when I think of Charlie Watts, this is what comes to mind to me is I just remember as a young person watching some of the Stones videos, and there's one in particular, and I went to search for it, but I couldn't figure out which video it was. But I just remember them doing kind of close-ups on him, and he just had this straight facial expression, right? Which I know is kind of who, from what I've been learning, that's just kind of who he was. But I remember watching that and thinking, what is he thinking? Like, does he want to be there? Like, in my little kid brain, does he want to be there? Like, is he enjoying this, or is he just kind of like, here, hanging out, I'm playing drums, this is what I do? Like, I just like, I never thought he looked unhappy, but I just never saw a lot of him smiling until quite literally yesterday when I was doing a little watching of some of his old videos. And so that is what I think of when I think of him, is just that straight face and the way he would hold his mouth. And I saw many pictures that was echoed that, so it wasn't the only thing. Anyway, so I know that we're going to go a little sideways because I didn't know about the Charlie Watts Quintet. So we're going to watch one of their videos, and I'm not quite sure which one this is, picked out by the DJ. So let's see.
How glad the many millions of Annabelles and Lillians would be to capture me. But you had such persistence, you wore down my resistance. I fell, and it was swell. I'm your big and brave and handsome Romeo. How I won you, I shall never know. It's not that you're attractive, but oh, my heart grew active when you came into view.
I don't know anything about the singer, but I like the singer, and I love how he changed the lyrics to make it a song from a not female perspective. Or not just female.
I've got a crush on you, sweetie pie, all the day and night time. Hear me sigh.
See, look at that. It's even more smile than I saw in the Rolling Stones video. That's just really cool.
I never had the least notion that I could fall with so much emotion. Could you cool? Could you care for a small cottage We could share the world. Will pardon my mush, 'cause I have got a crush, my baby, on you. I've got a crush on you, sweetie pie, all the day and night time. Hear me sigh, I never had the least notion that I could fall with so much emotion.
I love, so I don't know a lot about jazz. I have some experience with jazz, but it's not something that I've paid a lot of attention to. And I didn't know until yesterday that Charlie Watts was a jazz musician and a well-known jazz musician before he played with the Stones. That was just fun, and it was so fun to see this, the quintet that he did. I don't remember what years he did the quintet, but anyway. But I do love the jazz, that gentleness of the drums and the brush and the consistency, and it just sounds really cool. It sounds delightful on this song.
Could you cool? Could you care for a cunning cottage? We could share the world. Will pardon my mush, 'cause I have got a crush, my baby, on you.
Oh, that's an awesome way to end the video. Poor lead singer guy. Uh, that didn't quite work out the way he wanted. Anyway, that is sweet and delightful. And yeah, I hope that if you are a Charlie Watts fan or Stones fan, that this was fun for you to watch. It's fun for me to gain a broader perspective of him and his talents and his happy place, which definitely looks like it is also behind that set of drums. And obviously, if it wasn't, he probably wouldn't have started his own quintet. So, a jazz quintet. So anyway, yeah, that was fun. I had a good time watching that and learning a little more about him. I hope you are having a good time too, watching along with me. Thank you so much for hanging out. And please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Love to hear your comments and your requests. So please include that as well. And until next time, take good care of yourself and enjoy the music. See you later. Bye bye.